Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 3. It's your buddy Cooper here, and today we have built a brand new deck to team up with Damon. It is another ban deck where I only have one ban card, and that one ban card isn't even that critical. This deck does have an absolute gimmick, a lot like the Exodia deck, and can be hard countered by 3 cards in this game. So let's all pray we don't run into those 3 cards. Because if we do, it's over. Oh, is everyone in class right now? Oh, crap. Oh, we did do the story mission last episode. That is true. I forgot everyone was in class. All right, let's go to... let's try the girls' dorm. Let's see who we can find over here. All right. Any girls looking for a muscular man like Damon that cannot speak English very properly? Just like me. All right. Wow. None. You scared them all off with your musk. All right. Let's go ahead and let's look somewhere else then. I'm honestly shocked there was no one there. Let's go to the duel field. That might be fun. I really want to try out my new deck. And my new deck actually does perform better in tag duels than it does in single duels. So we can team up with Damon more often. So let's try that. We're going to go ahead and do a tag duel against Nathan and Bawnji. I'm glad it's 2 Slifer Reds, even if they are using ban decks. And when I draw my ban card, I'll show you what it is. Now, my deck is a very simple gimmick, and you'll understand it based on the title of the deck's name. No friends. It does sound kind of mean, actually. Yes, the No Friends deck. Alright, my partner's got a couple cards that could help me out if he plays both those traps. Okay, he did, but I'm a little shocked he didn't play Dekoichi. Nathan is still a BES core guy, okay? Some things never change. Ah, Crystal Core, I think that pops spells and traps. Oh no, that's the change battle position one. Shield Recovery! Oh, that card's busted. That's an anime card. They never released that in the card game, I don't think. Well, maybe they have by now, but they didn't in the card game. Alright, well, let's do some drawing. Alright, ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Very nice. First things first, let's make sure our opponent has nothing to work with. No need for any of that. Okay, Saku, not like that would matter. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Good Goblin Housekeeping. Nope. Based on what we have right now, we're not gonna need just desserts, so you can put that back in. I'm gonna activate Good Goblin Housekeeping. That's much better. And this time around, all these cards have some form of value. Except maybe Mirror Force. We won't need Mirror Force for what we have planned. This stops me from drawing, right? Okay, I don't want to skip my next draw phase, but my partner might do it anyway. So I got to be careful. Let's go ahead and play Dark Snake Syndrome. Let's play Wave Motion Cannon. Let's play Wave Motion Cannon. Let's play Zoma the Spirit. I do need one more card. Nah, we'll keep this as is. Again, there are 3 cards in this game that counter this deck. Let's see if they draw one of them. Not yet. Not quite yet. Alright, since you're the one attacking, I activate Zoma the Spirit. Nope, no need. Zoma does 2100 burn. Hell yeah. Crystal Core loses a counter. Hell yeah. Even though they probably just shield recover again later. And partner, do whatever the hell you want. I left you a spell and trap card zone. You know, use it as you see fit. Oh, you don't even have a need for it. I'm going to tell you right now, partner, Dekoichi is our best bet. Do not fuck around and find out. Just let Dekoichi be our best bet. Okay, I knew he was going to do it, so I'm not going to get to draw anyway. Luckily, I still have Metal Reflect Slime, and don't attack. What are you doing? Oh, you're so bad at this game. Oh my god. Oh, good. Thank God he tributed. Tetran, that's the spell trap popper. Crap, that's the one that counters us. Damn it, that totally counters us. It's not the worst situation, but since I'm not going to draw, it's a pretty bad situation. As long as he doesn't have another shield recovery, Tetran is the counter card. We did not want to run into Tetran. Now, odds are he'll just pop our other wave motion cannon, which would be 2,000 burn, gone. But I think we can live with that, because we want to keep Metal Reflex Line. We want to keep Ceasefire. Bawnji, let's see what you're cooking. Oh, that's a very bad sign if we lose Metal Reflex Line, but as long as Metal Reflex Line sticks around, we're fine. I can get more burn if this goes the way I think it's going to. Okay, hit the wave motion. Okay, that's fine. We wanted this. We'll get more results without wave motion doing 2,000 burn. Okay, since he didn't actually activate anything, let's go ahead and Metal Reflex Line. They can keep Tetran all day. It will not make a difference. And on that, we Ceasefire, because my partner will do it anyway before he summons. Spirit Collar loses its effect. We do 2,000 burn, and we have the life point lead. So all my partner has to do now is play super safe. As long as you play defensively, we are going to be just fine. Of course not Dekoichi. God damn it, partner. I know you love Muka Muka and whatever, but come on. Boss Rush doesn't matter. We're not popping anything. Oh, Tetran is popping itself, but it won't matter. Ah, Covered Core, of course. Oh, Damon did make this hard because we could have got draw power. But as long as I use Reckless Greed and draw a burn card, I can't believe we almost won. We had game right there. But as long as we draw a burn card, we're good. There's my ban card. We get to see it immediately. Okay, we have to win before the standby phase. We have to win before standby phase or else it's all over. He's trying to end it so they draw. He's trying to end it so the duel draws. I activate Zone of the Spirit first, just in case. Okay, they didn't Royal Decree it, so yeah, I'm going to activate Ring of Destruction. Ring of Destruction, I designate a Spirit Collar. Thank God it was weak enough. Ban card, activate! We live by 100! Holy crap, they almost got us because my partner's weird. I don't know why he played stuff in attack mode. We lost so many life points because of that. And look at the challenge. That will let you know what our deck was. Oh, that was a hard one. Those guys were interesting to say the least. Okay, well, luckily they were kind of weak. Let's go back to the database. I'm not too interested in doing the challenges since it should just automatically do the challenges you do. I could do this. If it was a non-tag duel, we could totally do this because I don't have any monsters, so. Let's see if it's Mikael or Giry. We'll fight Mikael. Yeah. Just because Damon still upset me in that duel. Our life points are precious, and he just kept throwing them away. Also, he stopped me from drawing a card, which was rude. Would have been a Zoma. Could have used that. Tetran was pretty scary, though. So obviously, some of the cards that counter us, the banned Harpy's Feather Duster, the Heavy Storm, Royal Decree, and Jinzo. Those are cards, but I still run spells, so I guess the Trap Stoppers don't completely stop us. But, you know, anything is possible. Alright, so I am going to start the duel with this card since it is game winning. Even though I could also lose because of it. And this card, in case he gets a good trap card, I'm going to set this. I'm going to set this. I'm not going to play these other two cards in case he gets one of the cards I just mentioned that can completely defeat us. Okay, that's another card I should have considered. We're going to lose spells and traps soon anyway, so I might as well get him to do 1,000 damage to himself. Because he could just flip it face down so it counters my Venom Swamp. It's crazy that these guys just have a counter to me. What the hell? Granted, there's still a way to win if he does not target Dark Snake Syndrome. Of course, that I don't have anything to destroy his monster except Ring of Destruction and maybe Zelma in attack mode, so if I really need to, he has traps, so odds are I'm not going to be able to do it. Either way, we now know he's going to start popping our stuff, so let's mentally prepare for that. Let's set up some traps that he'll target instead. Most likely he'll hit Venom Swamp because AIs always target field spells, which I would prefer he does, as Venom Swamp is useless right now. Yes, that is a good thing he just did. No, we're not going to do anything. Okay, good. Thank God I didn't do anything. Okay, that's 2 cards that need to be killed now. No, we're good. Alright. This will force him to play a little bit differently. Because I don't care if he kills my Reflex Line. We got plenty of stuff. I don't have any attack points, sir. Sir, I have no attack points. Alright, I have to kill that monster, which means I need to Zoma the Spirit. I love that he crushed Card Virus. I don't have any monsters, except Zoma, but Zoma is a trap monster, and you cannot kill it with that unless it was already up. And there's there's one of his multiple ban cards, Geki. That ruins everything I was planning, and now my Dark Snake is in trouble. Crap, there goes my chance of killing it. That's a really good card. I mean, he doesn't have that many cards in his hand, but that's still a really good card. We just gotta hope he doesn't have multiple Swarm of Locusts. The fact that he started with that is brutal against my deck. I do have another counter card for such a situation, but I run 2, but I haven't drawn them. Okay, Dark Snake is most likely gone, getting rid of our win condition. Honestly, he's probably not ever going to have more than this many cards, so Secret Barrel makes sense. There's a chance he'll have more monsters, so Just Desserts makes sense to keep around until he decides to try and pop it. Magic Cylinder will just get popped anyway, so let's do some damage. Again, we're in a bad spot. There's not much I can do. The only thing I can rely on are traps that can react to Swarm. Traps that can react to Swarm. Like Ojama. That's why we save Just Desserts. I drew my limited to 1 Ojama Trio, which will be a very strong combo in 2 seconds. I just need 2 seconds. Alright, I activate Ojama Trio. This will stop my opponent from being able to play the game. Then, as he tries to activate Swarm of Locusts, we could do 2500 burn. There we go. And then I activate Just Desserts for maximum burn. Lucky top deck on that one. Of course, we still need to find a way to do more damage without the ability to use spells and traps, except reactively, which is really rough when my opponent has a counter card to that. The only good news is I filled up his field, so he can't destroy me. Ah, there it is. It took too long to draw it, though. It has to be a spell card anyway. Yeah, this is more for the spell cards. This won't do anything. I'll keep it in my hand for now. The most damage he's going to do to us is 1,000. He'll probably save his other face down. Unless he actually does run a tribute. There's nothing to pop, buddy. 1,000 isn't too bad, but again, him using such a weak monster countered us. We couldn't get enough damage off. And Raigeki destroyed my way of killing it. That is how you win a duel, everybody. Oh my god, I thought we were screwed because of the Swarm, but honestly, it didn't matter. Those Ojamas count, by the way. Yep. Ojama's limited to 1, though, so I only could run 1, which is a shame. Alright, well, we still won. Won without performing a normal summon. You're damn right we did. What is the bonus for? Yeah, I activate 8 trap cards. I run a lot of them. I have some spells, but mostly traps. Alright, let's go ahead and do it again, because honestly, this one deck probably covers a billion challenges just for funsies. Let's see. No. Already did those. No 60 card deck yet. One the card that didn't have any spells and traps. Nope. Okay, I could do this one, I guess. And that'll be the last one I do for fun. Alright, what's his name? Giry? Giry, let me duel ya. Damon will duel again, don't worry. This deck was supposed to be a good team-up deck with you because you give me draw power to give me more of my burn cards. But then you also took away my draw power with your offering, which was rude. I can't wait to edit your deck, Damon. Once I do, the duels will be very different. And I do mean very different. I'm going to give you a crazy deck. A deck no one should use. Alright, good. It's like, Cooper, you got 2 field spells. How is that good? Because Terraforming thins out my deck, giving me higher odds of giving me what I want. Alright, I only had 2 of those anyway. And those are meant for other reasons. Gold Sarcophagus. And it's meant to bait my opponent. So, obviously, my rarest card would be Ring of Destruction, which is fun to keep around. But we don't know what kind of deck Giry's using. Honestly, give me Ojama Trio just in case. We really don't know what he's using. And my hand isn't exactly the best. It's not terrible, it's just not the best. Okay, we'll hold on to Just Desserts in case he starts Heavy Storm. Field spells usually bait the opponents into using their Spell Trap Destruction. Or Harpies. Okay, 1400 damage. I don't know if that's going to be as big as he gets. Yeah, let's not do it. I honestly think I can get more out of him. Because he'll probably tribute since the monster gets weaker, and he's like, oh no, I don't want to be weak, I want to have a big monster. Alright, I draw. I got Venom Burn. Funny enough, that will come in handy. This is just kind of like a situational funsy card to throw in, but hey, I'll take it. Okay, you won't survive another counter, will you? Alright, there we go. Okay, you're not tribute summoning. I'm just going to do it. 14. I didn't care about taking the other 14. Didn't make that much of a difference. Not yet, Venom Burn. Not yet. Not yet, Venom Burn. No, it's only good on big monsters. And these monsters are kind of small. Yeah, just wait. Wait till I get a bigger monster out. Alright. Or we could do 5,000 damage. That's also a good idea. I love that idea. God, is that fun. Are you serious? We're gonna get 5,000 damage? Like, that's actually ridiculous if that is the case. If he normal summons, it's over. Not tribute, normal. Ah, he does normal. Alright, alright. That's all fun and games until the opponent doesn't do what you want. But he might still set at the end of the turn, so I'll let him do 400. 400 doesn't affect me, and it's not enough burn for me to want a Venom Burn. If it was for game, I would do it, but it's not enough. And there we go. Alright, I activate Just Desserts. I activate Just Desserts. Well, I could just do it and then leave them with no life points. Yeah, why not? Just for funsies. I activate Venom Burn. I designate this monster. Alright, that's 1,400 from Venom. 2,500 from Just. 2,500 from Just. And any top deck, even a Dark Snake Syndrome, would basically end this duel. You're back to no counters. Oh, I could have just waited for Ojamas and had infinite burn, but I mean, that's for later. I knew this duel was this duel was basically over anyway. So, it was not my concern. Yeah, you could use the Ojama trios or other monsters that they have that are weak, and then you could just have infinite counters and Venom Burn them. And then because there's trio, they can't tribute summon on them. Opponents can completely... I don't even need to do this. I'm just going to wave motion you. Huh. Alright. Ring of Destruction isn't even necessary in this deck, but it's just nice to have. We did win our tag duel with it, so I guess I can't say not completely unnecessary. Oh, I drew another Venom Burn! I only run 2 for funsies! Alright, well, there you go. That is the deck, and it works. And that guy had no tributes, which was lucky. Interesting. The band decks are struggling. Even that guy who had Raigeki struggled against us. And this deck is much faster than an Exodia deck, so... Oh, Nova! Welcome back, buddy. You versus me. Let's freaking go, Mr. Stall. I can fight stall decks with this deck. Nova, you piece of crap. You used to be my best target in Tag Force 1. And then with each game, your deck became more and more troublesome. It's almost like you got sick of me picking on you. But that couldn't be the case. We're besties. Right, buddy? Right? Alright, let's get Venom Swamp. Nice. We could start Venom Swamp to bait out any crazy trap cards. Secret Barrel on the first turn is always good. There's a lot of burn to be had, unless your opponent uses a stallish deck. Which he might, but let's just... I have triple Secret Barrel, so I don't care if I use this one now. 1,200's good. Alright, let's see what he's cooking with. What kind of monsters? I do not care, sir. I don't use the graveyard. What is your deck? Actually, I might lose too many cards this way. Oh, he's a deck out deck. Uh-oh. Oh, well, I'm never going to attack you, so that doesn't matter. Oh, I can't attack you anyway. This prevents you from attacking, but I don't do that, so... It's not my business. I don't exactly want to use swords, I'm not going to lie. Not yet. I don't really want to play anything else. What cards did I lose? I lost Ceasefire. That's a big burn card gone. Secret Barrel, that's a burn... Okay, Terraforming's fine. MST's fine. Zone of the Spirit sucks to lose. We lost 3 really good burn. Some of them being the best burn, so that can suck. For now, let's just end our turn, because it seems like he's a passive player. Passivity will be his weakness and his strength. Okay, well, that's going to be stronger than it used to be. Hold up. Hey, at least he gave me back my cards. That was nice of him. I did want 3 of those. Alright, I'm going to activate Dimension Wall. 2300 is plenty of burn for 1 trap. Hell, we're excited when Just Desserts does 25, so 23 is beautiful. Venom Swamp will now begin to weaken you, like the creature you are. Alright, that is nice to have just in case. That's a nice card to make me feel safer. Just Desserts is worthwhile even with just 3 monsters. 1500 burn is quite good. Necroface is almost worthless at this point, but that's fine. Yeah, let's, I'm fine with this. Yeah, let's Zoma. I never understood. Does Zoma do attack at that point or original attack? Because this will either do 13 or 12 damage. And we'll find out. Oh, he does attack at that point. Wow, Zoma's good then. Zoma's very good. Venom Swamp is making Necroface basically useless, and soon it'll be used for banishing. I like that a lot. There's a chance that he has flip effects, which means that swords could be the play that really helps me. Not yet. Let me see what he does. On effect. There it is. That's what I needed to see. I activate Just Desserts. I activate Chain Strike. I win. Swords, you were amazing. I want you to know that. Swords, you were so goddamn good. He has 500 life points, and I'm about to get all the burn cards known to man. I didn't get any? I didn't get a single burn card? Are you serious? Oh god, if he gets the healing... He has the healing card. That would counter my deck completely. I have MST, though, so it's not the worst. No, MST, I have to save you for the healing card for when he plays it. Okay, well, this is ridiculous that I did not get a single burn card, despite what my deck is all based on. I need to set this because he has Soul Absorption, which would completely counter my deck extremely heavily. And I don't wish to be countered heavily. Alright, that is a card that will destroy me. I must destroy it now. Thank God I got MST at least, but like I said, most of this, I'm kind of screwed because I didn't get a burn card somehow. Ah, he's refilling. Yep. Ah, you just got another one. You're funny. You're decking yourself out. Interesting. At least you got rid of Soul Absorption. One less thing to worry about. Alright, Ceasefire would be good right about now. Or hell, any burn card would be good. Even Sparks would win me the duel. I'm not joking. Venom Burn technically works if my opponent plays anything face up. I shouldn't have filled up, but honestly... Oh, I might not be able to Mirror Force. Swords is going to go away. It doesn't matter. I was going to say I have Mirror Force, so it doesn't matter, but I didn't think about this. Oh, crap. I did not think this through. Oh, that's fine. That is used for deck out, but I have no monsters, therefore you cannot deck me out. That is good. If anything, you can only deck yourself out with that card. I am in danger. I am on a time limit here. I just didn't realize it until now. I just didn't realize it. And Venom Burn will not work because he's keeping everything face down. But I didn't draw any burn cards anyway, so it didn't matter. Swords will be gone by next turn. If we draw any burn card, we're good. But we're running out of cards. Nova, I swear if you win by 500. Oh, my banned card's gone. He knows Swords is about to run out. He knows it. Oh god, he knows what he's doing. There. Venom Burn. My patience will be rewarded. I draw. I activate Venom Burn. His flips that he didn't flip Morphing Jar to save himself. That was the only way he'd live. Woo! Venom Burn's working. What the hell? Don't need Venom monsters. Oh, a new record. Yep. That was a higher level opponent. Nova is ridiculous. Level 8. But you know who's even higher level than Nova? Probably Jules. Let's go. Alright, Jules, let's see what your banned deck is like. I am horrified of you. Nova could have countered us with Soul Absorption, but that did not come to pass. God knows what you can do, though. Only God knows. Let's go. First to go. Jules, I respect you. You're the strongest Tag Force 1 character I've ever seen, but this is Tag Force 3, and I'm using a banned deck. So let's see what your banned deck is like. Ooh, I got a really strong start. This is a strong start for sure. This is a... not yet. This is a strong start for sure. The only thing would be Heavy Storm Harpies. That would destroy me. That would absolutely ruin everything. This is strong, and this is strong, and this could also chain if I wanted it to. But let's not do that just in case. Let's hold back a little bit. Not plan on chaining just yet. Playing passively against a burn deck is not recommended, but she does usually run tributes in her other deck, so maybe that's the case. Maybe she's just planning for some tributes. I still don't feel like using any cards. Like, I don't want to set them just yet. Dimension Wall will do the job. Yep, tribute. Alright, what is it? That is a good card. It'd be really funny if she asked me to throw away monster cards. That would be so funny. And she's just like, you don't run a single monster? No, I don't run a single monster. And the deck's working. We haven't lost yet. It actually, and against pretty high-level opponents, too. We have not yet lost. Alright, Zoma chains off of... Oh, I can't chain it off the Dimension Wall. Well, we don't need to. I shouldn't have played it, but we don't need to. We have game, basically. Dimension Wall does an R2000, then we have Zoma for the next monster, and then... Oh, she didn't have a next monster. I honestly expected more from you. I have so many ways of doing this that I'm just gonna... I think I'm just gonna activate Dimension Wall. Only because I pity you. I pity how slow this duel's going for you. Oh my god, I'm glad I did. Oh, I meant to activate Zoma. Activating Zoma was how I was about to win, but I win either way. It's a win-win situation. Yeah, let's do it. I activate Wave Motion Cannon. I chain my Zoma the Spirit. I chain my Just Desserts. I chain my Chain Strike. GG's. This is like way overkill. I won off of Wave Motion and Just Desserts, but sometimes I just feel like doing 1600 off of Chain. Don't forget Just Desserts. And then at the end of this spell card is going to activate, by the way. Like a bunch of times. Wave Motion does 3. And we don't get to see it. But yeah, the freaking Dark Room would have just been like pow, 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 pow. And just destroyed her. Alright. Sorry, we didn't really get to see your deck, Jules. If I were aggressive, it probably would have been good. Okay, guys. We're going to go ahead and end the episode there. You know what? No, let's go open a box. We've earned it. Apparently this deck is good. Ring of Destruction isn't even necessary, but at least we get to force the opponents to use ban cards, which is what we're trying to do right now anyway. I won't always make them use ban cards, but for now, I feel like it'll be fun. And then we'll take a break from ban decks and then might come back to them later in the Let's Play. I mean, we're only at like, what, the 2/3 points of the Let's Play, so we have plenty of time to mix it up. Oh, I love scaring people. All right, let's go ahead and go to Rarity. Nope. Yes, that's a very good pull. One more would be amazing. Yeah. I finally have 2 Time Wizards. Why was that so hard to get? Oh my god. Okay, very nice. Very nice. And the rest are garbage, but I can't believe it took that long to get 2 Time Wizards. What the hell? So guys, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed the No Monster deck. This deck is very efficient. It's won every duel, even a tag duel where Damon tried to kill us. Bye-bye.